series. Let's just get right on in this. Let's get right into this and let's see what's going to happen. Gonna start at the bottom right hand side of the map. Our red town player, he's going to have to start winning these series, otherwise he's going to be out of the competition. It is INnoVation here to the bottom right hand side. And to the top left, our teal Protoss player. It is Cyan coming on in. And we are going to have cross spawn Whirlwind to start off here. Really been enjoying kind of the TvP builds lately, the compositions, the aggressive openings we've been seeing. So hopefully we see some more of those as time passes by. I was going to see this probe currently moving out onto the map, and Cyan just begin to look to see what's happening. So he's going to be seeing this probe of Cyan just again going up to upper right and having a little bit of a look around to see what's going on. So this probe just scanning around here in the early stages and yeah, just scouting, looking to see what's up and what's good. Now we do see a Ripper on the way from INnoVation, so Ripper is on the way up currently, and again this probe sign just checking top right, going to come down towards the lower right now as well. We'll find out this is cross spawns. I do like this for Terran though, I think maybe, I just think Whirlwind's, like for me, like I'd love to play Whirlwind TvP, you know, because I get to drop everywhere from the third to the main and all left and right and into the natural mineral line. You know, the natural mineral line is so exposed to drops. The main is so exposed to drop. The third is so jumpable with drops from the third to the main. Like, it's just such a good map for dropping on. Then you can hit Liberators here as well. Here, you can hit Liberators here. Like, Liberators are so good on this map. Fourth base as well up here. Like, Liberators are really good. I really like this map, and we talked about the tank positions you can use on the third base as well, down on the low ground, past the ledge. That's also pretty useful. So, a few different ways you can use this map. I like all of them. I'm excited to see more. Anyway, see this Stargate is just going to be about halfway done here from Cyan. So Cyan's about halfway done with this Stargate, and the Reaper currently just heading up towards the upper left side, about to figure out that it is cross spawns here on Whirlwind. And INnoVation just with the Widow Mines on the way here early. Classic INnoVation. Starts to do one build and just keeps on doing it no matter what. And that's basically his strategy so far on the TvPs. We'll see if it changes it up at all as we continue into the later stages of the game, but for now looking to be that very same Widow Mine drop. Super standard, nothing crazy, straight up, doesn't want to do anything ridiculous here with this, just nice standard play. Probe going to be fading out. This is cross spawns now as he checks bottom left. Took a while to go into continue sky. I wanted to sit middle of the map for a while, which is interesting, but yeah, no, just going to be knowing his opponent is bottom right. Probably not worth sending the probe in. I mean, what you're going to see is some Marines. So just going to hold the watchtower instead. He knows where his opponent is in time to send the Oracle in the right direction. That's the important part of this. He wants the Oracle to go in a direction that gives him information that does damage. As you see, the Reaper actually does just miss the Oracle there. As you see, the Adepts will shut this Reaper down nice and quickly, so the Adepts will pop that away. Reaper does die. And Mothership Core about halfway done now from Cyan here in the natural expansion. So Mothership Core going to be finishing very, very soon. Now, a second Oracle is also on the way, so as we see the first one flying in towards the natural, there's already Marines in position. INnoVation shouldn't take too much damage. Cyan, I mean, you gotta remember this guy, he took a map off Classic just straight up earlier, straight up macro game, took a map off Classic. He's been looking really good lately. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Cyan found a way out of this group if he beat INnoVation, which is obviously a bit of a crazy thing to say in the first place, but you never know. You never know what to expect, as we'll see now the Oracle just back away up towards that upper left, and no damage done at all. I guess he'll just wait for the two Oracles to join together. Now he's been waiting around, he doesn't have a robo, so he has to be very cautious, and if the Widow Mine drop does come across the map, he has to make sure that he's actually got detection at home, so that's why he left the second Oracle behind for a little while. Now we see this attack coming across, he hits the Revelation as it moves forwards. There's just going to be some Marines, a Widow Mine, a Medevac, and a Cyclone. A bit different to before, it is double Widow Mine, and now just the one Cyclone, starting to push a bit earlier than we saw maybe earlier, or well, earlier we actually didn't, depend on the game actually. He's played it very differently, like the same opening, but very different follow-ups even before the 5-minute mark, which is very interesting. As you're going to be seeing these units just moving around, INnoVation coming up the ramp. You can see Cyclone starting to see what they can do with a Mine's first one burrow, and it's on Revelation though, so it will just go down with one shot. It was already very damaged from trying to get across here previously, so the Mine takes a lot of damage. Another Revelation to keep track of these units. INnoVation just trying to position, see what he can get up to. I love the couple of Vikings here, actually going to pick away at the Oracles, pick away at the Mothership Core as well. And it's really, really cute as these Stalkers do a little bit of damage onto those rocks. And yeah, just a little bit of damage here and there, and again, units just gathering up together. We're going to see the Cyclone and stuff. All coming back down towards the bottom right hand side as Adepts and Stalkers keep on moving forwards. A few of the Marines just going to jump up into the medevac, and they're going to continue running down towards this bottom right hand side as the two Vikings are again looking to see what else they can find. Maybe looking to turn around and do something against these couple of Oracles. We're going to see the Vikings are going to go down, get rid of the Oracles quite quickly, but at this point Cyan keeps trying to attack at this ramp. He actually has a huge worker lead, but is really far behind an army. So he needs to be careful, back away for a moment. As INnoVation goes to 5. Rax is not producing, well, it is still producing SCVs, so he wants more workers. It looks like he wants a third base, but man, is it going to be in late. In comparison to his opponent's third nexus, which is fully saturated already, this is looking so good right now for Cyan, honestly. I mean, like 20 workers up, down a little bit in army, but you know, starting to stabilize. Again, his +1 upgrade is Blink. This attack that INnoVation is going for here very shortly, this kind of 2 Liberator based attack with the Widow Mines and Marines, he doesn't have tanks with it this time because he invested into more Widow Mines straight away. But he really has to do something with this. If he doesn't do something with these drop slots, with something, he's going to be in a lot of trouble here. So INnoVation has to start getting something done, has to start finding his way back into this, because a 20 worker deficit is not fun to play with. Obviously, if he doesn't play with a third base, then it is 2 base pressure, 2 base all in which case then he obviously has to do damage because he's 2 base all in. You know, if you don't do damage on 2 base all in, you're generally gonna... It's called an all in for a reason, because it either works or it doesn't. Or it does a lot of damage and sort of evens out the game and puts us into a weird spot. INnoVation starting to push towards the third base of the Prolo 2. Comes forwards immediately, picks off that Widow Mine. No look there for INnoVation. He'll load up these next 2 Widow Mines and then unload them. Again, just a little bit of a misclick it seems. This first drop is going to go in towards the main base. I mean, there's a pylon here. There's lots of pylons around. Actually, the first pylon gets overcharged. It's actually overcharged, and the 2 pylons a bit further away than I expected. Thought this would be the pylon he overcharged. Now there's no overcharge for that one, and it means the Marines can sit behind the mineral line. Stalkers warping in. 5-6 workers going down already. Targets down this cannon. Scans ahead. Liberator is going to be setting up their siege zones. Obviously, that makes life a little bit difficult here for Cyan. These 2 Liberators going to push forwards once again, and we've seen these Marines and Marauders trying to get into position and see what else they can do. You can see one of these gateways getting picked off and just slowly picking away at this now. Another gateway going to be falling now as well. And 3 of these Adepts. And they're just sort of sitting towards the front. A couple of Widow Mines going to be going off here, whereas one connecting straight away onto that Adept to the right side. And the Liberators continue to just try and push on forwards, and again stemming in. This is INnoVation really trying to take an engagement that can win this game for him basically, because again he's only on 2 bases. Still no sign of a third. The Mothership Core now falls. Another Liberator coming into play. INnoVation's army supply is just about there. He's a bit behind in upgrades now. +1 armor finishing for his opponent. This one Colossus still alive, and if he could get rid of that, it would help so much. Now Liberator's starting to do a lot, and that's maybe Cyan's first mistake in the last few moments here. As you're going to be seeing these Marines and Marauders trying to push on forwards. Stimming again. INnoVation trying to see what else he can do. Colossus is continuing to fight as Widow Mine's going off. A lot of Stalkers getting cleaned out. Liberators are getting damage done also. There goes the Colossus. Immortals and Stalkers fall. INnoVation breaks Cyan with what really felt as though one of his last-ditched attacks before Cyan was just going to overpower him. Crazy. INnoVation with the 2 base attack here is going to make it work. At the same time, though, workers are going down across the map. War Prison Play is getting a lot of economic damage as INnoVation chases these Adepts around with reinforcements. Oh, another Colossus runs forwards into Liberation zones as we see these Marauders and Marines will push forwards, take down the Colossus. The Stalker goes down soon after. Once the Colossus is down, there's no real damage output down to this Bio army. Probe's taking a long way back home as we now see Talon at the front being sniped down. Stalkers will be traded against as well. Mr. Liberator will siege up as well. Nice positioning to the left-hand side where there's most likely to be units. The Colossus will pop on the left-hand side. The Stalkers are likely to come down the main base from here, not from this mineral line on the right. As I think that's just me lagging towards the very end here, guys. I think I just had a lot of ping towards the very end. So players, we have to the top right side of the map our Blue Terran. I'm pretty sure he's the reason a lot of you guys are here today watching the stream, because you're big fans. Who can't be a fan of INnoVation? To the top right hand side of Daybreak. Down to the bottom left, our red Protoss. Let's hear it, guys. If you're cheering on Cyan. Now, as I was just saying in the chat before the game number 1, I did mess up the replay pack last night, guys. I got carried away trying to fix my new PC, and because of that, I actually did miss out on giving out the replays last night. So to make it up for you guys, I'm going to add in the SGL replays from today and tomorrow when I send out the replay pack on Sunday. So replay pack going out to subs on Sunday. All the games from today will be in. All the games from tomorrow's group with Hero, Solar, and Dark will be in. Don't miss it. It's going to be fantastic. Going to be beautiful. Going to be beautiful. Probe from Cyan coming across the map, looking to see what's up and what's happening in the early stages. Again, people asking where I'm casting from again. I am casting from the Jinx TV studios down in London. I'm on the show tonight. I'm on The Bridge, which is the brand new esports show by Jinx TV. Make sure you tune in. It's available on Sky Channel 470 UK in the UK, Virgin Channel 290 as well, and also now live on Twitch TV, twitch.tv/Jinx TV. Live from 9 PM CET. We're going to be talking esports. Me, a bunch of other people. Tune in, should be good. So I'm here. I came down early so that I got here in time to be able to cast SGL rather than traveling during SGL. So I woke up early, got an early train, came here to cast you guys some SGL. And here we go. Thank you very much again, Mabney420. Another cheer 5 in the chat. Keeps those cheers rolling in. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate the cheers 5s. So, we're setting up. We're going to be setting on up and just seeing an expansion coming down for both players here right away. Command Center coming up on the natural expansion, Nexus coming up on the natural expansion. And again, it's INnoVation leading the series, so Cyan with everything to play for here after he did lose his first series already. So if he loses this, he's 0-2 in the group. And as he's 0-2 in the group, he'll be... as he's 0-2 in the group, he is going to be, you know, pretty unlikely to advance. Because then INnoVation would be 1-1. Basically, to get through the group then, Keen would have to beat INnoVation and Cyan would have to beat Keen. Which is actually not too impossible. Like, Keen beat INnoVation in the Leifang Cup number 157 qualifier, 156 qualifier. That was about a month or so ago, though. That was a long time ago now. But he has beaten INnoVation, you know, this year in a best of 3, 2-0. And Cyan beat Keen in the most recent Leifang Cup as well, in the playoffs. So, you know, it's actually the results that needed to kind of get Cyan through this group. If he loses this series, could still happen. It's actually not too impossible, as we're going to see this Reaper gets caught by the probes. Grenade doesn't do a lot, actually just blasts the Reaper along with the probes into a surround in a different location. Reaper goes down, and that'll be it for now. Not really too much going on the map. Wouldn't does burrow in the natural expansion here. What's going on over in the main base? Wouldn't is here as well. So just playing safe early, but look how fast Cyan takes this third base. He took this like 40 seconds ago, like before 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Here's a Stargate opening, so I mean INnoVation's right to be somewhat cautious. Is that what he saw with the Reaper? He did. Was that an Oracle on the way out then? No, it was a Phoenix, right? It's a Phoenix show. Couldn't tell for that for a moment. So INnoVation saw the Phoenix on the way, so he knows what he's playing against. The Widowmines will definitely help to deter those units. I was just going to be seeing these Marines starting to work their way through the this pylon at the third base. So INnoVation just applying some pressure to a very early third base, and well, is he going to be able to pick it off? A couple of Phoenix are here. The Nova units, there's some Adepts, but Adepts can't really fight 8 Marines in the numbers that they're in. Phoenix have to be careful too. I mean, these Marines will target them down. Liberator now coming into play. Oh no, this is bad. Liberator sieges up, the Marines target down that Phoenix again. This pylon still doesn't come into play. INnoVation is picking off this third base. Oh my god. This is absolutely crazy. This third Nexus is about to go down. This third Nexus is about to go down. INnoVation with a very simple Marine drop, followed by a Liberator, takes down the third, and well, this is going to put Cyan far enough behind that INnoVation just keeps on pushing to a victory. Widowmine is going to have to burrow. The Liberator pulls back a little bit. He's very low on health now. We'll set up to maybe force, maybe get a shot off or two as the units move forward to make sure it's nice and far away. The Phoenix will come in though, and they will try and get that Liberator kill. They'll get it, but not before one Phoenix goes down. Still not the best trades currently for Cyan, who needs a little bit more. Has got another overcharge available. There it is, used straight away here as INnoVation tries to push on in. Phoenix will once again look for the Liberator kill, but this time it's on too high health. I think he'd just lose too many Phoenix if he really tried to commit on into this, so he doesn't. He backs away, and well, INnoVation still just sat out in front here. Liberator will unsiege, moving a little bit further forwards. Widowmine's burrowing as well. It's another overcharge available. There's so many overcharges available here. Widowmine goes off, has to pick away at the Phoenix. And INnoVation just still sits at the front. Another Cyclone here. He's going into Stim back at home. +1. Those upgrades you expect. 5 racks once again. Still no sign of a third command center as he continues to set up into this. Just straight up standard 2 base 5 racks play, where honestly this time around I can't see Cyan actually holding off the 5 racks, because you look at this time compared to last time around there was so many units for Cyan. This time he's taking damage early. INnoVation has been trading well throughout, like evenly, and that's exactly what you want to do. Limit your opponent to 2 bases as well. I mean, this Phoenix also, he's getting some value out of the Phoenix, but they're not doing like crazy amounts. It's actually a really good time for INnoVation to back away. Obviously saw it coming, the fact that his opponent was about to come in, lift up those mines and stuff. Just going to Siege the Liberator, going to use that to push the Adepts a bit further back so you can turn and fight momentarily against the Phoenix with the Marines. Cool little movers. We're going to see these Adepts moving forwards as well. One Phoenix going down nice and quickly there. Phoenix trying to target this Liberator still. Another Phoenix goes down. Now these Adepts on the other side of the Marines, but the Adepts are falling as well. There's just so many Marines here doing so much damage, and INnoVation continues to trade out. He'll stick over on this side, tries to target down one more Phoenix. Marines are being lifted on high numbers though, and he does get that last Phoenix as the last Marine goes down at the very, very end. You're going to see a few Adepts warping in here, from Cyan. So as a few Adepts warp in, they're going to be approaching the natural expansion. Marines, Marauders, and Widow Mines from INnoVation just sat down this round. These 2 Widow Mines are just going to be burrowing as we're going to be seeing this Phoenix coming in, and the SCV does go down. Stalkers from Cyan continue to work their way through the 3rd base, and that's actually going to cancel INnoVation's 3rd base, which is still 5 racks before 3rd base. It's still heavy pressure, but he is going into 3rd base this time at some point at least, which is something we didn't see in the last game from him. But he does actually save it, doesn't actually get cancelled. Cyan backing away just a little bit too early. His pile at the front is, and we're going to get shut down. We're about to see a Stim finish, and the Stim finishes, well, +1 is done as well. We're also going to be seeing concussive shells, combat shields is on the Marines. Time for INnoVation to start pushing across the map. And you look at these units from Cyan, where 8 minutes in the game, he's got 3 Phoenix, 3 Adepts, and 5 Stalkers. It's not one of those games where the Terran player has like a Medevac and 2 Marines. No, he's got 6 mines, 4 Medevacs, 13 Marauders, and 12 Marines marching over to this side of the map. Well, maybe the other Medevacs aren't here just yet, but they're getting there. They're starting to march over. And well, when you can just stim in towards your opponent's army and not give a single care, I think that's when you know you're pretty far behind us. But I think that's when you know you're pretty far ahead, not behind, obviously. Widow Mines are going to go off here as well. Phoenix got cleaned out of the skies. The Adepts take some splash damage. If these Marauders get shut down, it's fine. You can see there's more units coming in, and it's these reinforcement units that might just tilt that into INnoVation's favour. 72 army supply to 23 on the map. As you can see, the last few Adepts going down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Stim forwards will pick off this pylon as well. INnoVation will pick up the 2-0 against Cyan. And that Chinese Protoss player looked so good against Classic. Didn't really seem to have much at all against INnoVation. Even when he looked to be in a good position in Game 1, INnoVation found a way to break him onto his 2 bases. And that's just going to be seeing these Marauders just continue to pick away. Just a few more units going down. Pylon goes down. Going to try and stay in this until the very, very end is Cyan. Not going to give up too early, but at this point I don't think you can blame him if he type out the GG. Workers continue to drop here in the natural expansion. Maybe he thinks the Mothership Core will win this fight because the Marauders can't shoot up. Unfortunately, that's not the way this is going to end. GG's, and INnoVation takes the series 2 games to 0.